What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your very first time joining me. My name is Jessica. I'm a mother as well as a makeup lover, of course. If you did not read the title today, we are going to be doing my very first video using the brand new Unearthly Cosmetics Don't Be Jelly. This is the eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette. First of all, 10 out of 10 on the packaging. This is what the shades look like. I did obviously already use this, but this is what she looks like. I'm going to swatch the shimmers for you guys. So here is all of the multi-chromes swatched. I am not the best like shifty shade swatcher, but these are like very like luminescent, very smooth and buttery. This is one swipe for all of these shades. I am using 2 of the duochromes on my eyes today. Of course, I will definitely get more use out of the palette, but I just really wanted to show you guys the swatches of those multi-chromes in case you can't really see it in the video. I'm not going to swatch the matte shadows just because we are going to see those being performed on the eyes. Every color minus the blue, but like I said, I'll definitely be using this palette again in the future, so no worries there. The next time I use it, I'll definitely dip into that blue shade. You can use my code 301makeup on all things Unearthly Cosmetics, so if you do want to get your hands on this palette, spoiler alert, I love it. Anyways, so definitely don't forget to stay tuned until the very end of the video where I will do an up close of my makeup for you guys. That way you can see the true beauty of the blend. And of course, if you want to see how I created this beautiful eyeshadow look, definitely keep on watching. I am priming my eyelids with my P. Louise base in the shade Rumor Number 2. I'm thinking as of right now that I'll do swatches for my, in my intro. So hopefully you guys have already seen the swatches of this palette. So one more time, I'll give you guys a little up close look of the palette. Can you see the shift in the mirror a little bit? It's like green there, pink there. I'm going to start by taking this shade right here, which is called Sea Urchin, which is the darkest shade in the palette. I'm going to take this on a Morphe M506 brush. And I'm just going to start building this up little by little. Super pigmented. Not too kick-uppy in the pan either, which is nice. I don't care either way, like even if it was kick-uppy. As long as it's blendable and pigmented, that does not bother me whatsoever. So I'm just doing little circle motions, and I'm going to build this all into my crease. Outer corner and crease. I'm going to take this on a small little Luxie blending brush. So it's going to be bigger than our first brush, but not too big. And just start going in little circle motions and blending this shade out. So what I'm going to do when I get to the end of this purple is I'm going to take this same brush with no additional product about majority of the way here, like about right here. And I'm just going to keep going over those edges to really, really diffuse them out. And then I could kind of go back in with a little bit more of the purple, keeping it really tight. And then when there's pretty much no product left on the brush, again, just diffuse it out to get a really nice purple blend. So once I'm pretty happy with that blend, I'm going to do the inner corner to the pink side. Let me blend this side out first. Gotta make sure that they're even. Now I'm going to take the shade Coral on this Morphe E18 brush. So I need something that's going to be fluffy, but still small enough to where it's not going to like overpower this blend. So I'm going to take a very light hand with the Coral shade to blend out that purple in the center corner. I'm going to do a very light hand because I just want like a flush of the pink here. just like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my P. Louise cut carver and we're going to cut the crease. My lids are uneven, but it's okay. Moving right along. I'm going to take some more of my P. Louise base in the shade Rumor number 2. Now I really want to take the shade Seafoam. So I'm going to take this on a little brush, just like a really tiny detail brush. And I'm going to pack it down right above that crease. Look at how stunning that is. Now I'll take some more of my base just to kind of clean that line up a little bit. Now going back in with shade Sea Urchin, which is the darkest shade. I'm going to start blending out this outer corner and kind of dragging it across my lash line at an angle. Now I'm going to be going back in with the purple shade Sea Star, just on the same brush that I used before. Gonna do the same thing, blending this inwards at an angled shape. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take Coral on the little brush and blend that purple out, but I'm not gonna take this all the way. I'm gonna leave some space for some shimmer. I'm really excited to play with one of these shimmers. Now I think I'm gonna take the shade Luminescence, which is this one here. Kind of like a teal pink shift. I was thinking of doing this pink green one, but I think I might do this teal one. Look at those shifts. I'll take some Unearthly Glimmer Grasp just to really make these babies sparkle. We'll just go right in with that shimmer. This kind of looks like it has like blue, green, pink in it, like all the colors. I think I might go with another shimmer as well because it's pretty dark for what I got going on. So this is kind of what I'm working with here. I don't know if you can really see that shimmer too much, but I think I want to take some of the shade Salty, which is this like bright shimmer, to brighten this up. And I'm just going to lay that right on top. I actually think I might take shade Sea Urchin and just stamp it all the way across for my lashes. So I just went ahead and did my base makeup. This is it, all complete. I went in with purple blush because I figured that would suit the eyes really well. And I think that that was a pretty darn good choice. And then I went in with the Cavalli Lashes in the style Mochi. So starting with shade Sea Urchin, just on this little small brush. I'm going to take this majority of the way. Then I will take shade Sea Star and blend that about halfway, making sure that it's going to this inner corner as well. Dust that brush off, shade Coral. I'm going to pack that in the inner corner and then blend that the rest of the way to the purple, like meet it in the middle. Then I'm going to take my Made by Mitchell color case, and I think I'm going to take the shade, I'm going to take these two shades mixed together to try to make this teal that's on my eyes so it'll match. I'm going to pop that in the waterline. Voila, and here we have the completed look. Let me give you guys the lowdown really quick. Gotta get comfortable. So for my lips, I just went in with the Nabi Lip Pencil shade Mauve, the Balm Cosmetic Meet Matte Hues. This one is in the shade Handsome. And then in the center, the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. Chef's kiss. I did also go in with the Unearthly Cosmetic Low Light Highlighter Palette. This is the, like, original. So before she reformulated. And then, what else? Yeah, I already gave you guys my lashes. I'll leave everything else, all my other face products, down below in the description box for you guys. But time for the star of the show. So this is kind of like my final, or like, this is my thoughts and opinions first and foremost. I absolutely am living for this color story. I love all of the duochrome shades. Unearthly Cosmetic just really takes it there with their shimmers. Like, honestly, like, I'm so obsessed. The packaging of this is iconic, honestly. Very, very blendable, very buttery, very smooth, super pigmented, but the shimmers specifically went on with a brush so effortlessly. You always will get more impact with shiny shades when you use your finger, but even though, like, I used a brush, I still feel like the shimmer is very impactful. So this is the original palette. This is the new guy. So originally this is a all multi-chrome and duochrome palette, which honestly, obsessed. I love that. It's always nice to have a palette that has mattes in it though, because I prefer to do more looks, and then, you know, I don't really reach for separate palettes for shimmers specifically. But it's nice to have the option, like if I have an all matte palette, like for example the Blend Buddy Blends palette, this is a very great like companion palette for that. The same shades that are in here are not in this palette, just so you know. The only shade that I didn't really play with was the blue as far as the mattes go. So I'm definitely going to be doing more looks with this palette. I feel like there's definitely like a few color combos that you could kind of go in with, and I really, really like that. And definitely I'm going to have to get some more use out of those shades, like those shimmers. Ugh, disgusting. They're so beautiful. That is going to complete today's video, you guys. I really do hope that you enjoyed. Definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you like me and if you like my content. Without further ado, we're going to go right on ahead. Roll the clip.